The 3 best ways to make more money on Upwork. When I was just 20 years old, I found clients who were willing to pay $65 and $85 an hour for my time. I'm gonna show you my best strategies to make more money as a freelancer. Number 1, you wanna make yourself look more valuable. A lot of freelancers make profiles with normal profile pictures, normal bios, and the problem with that is that clients do judge books by their covers. They have so many options that they don't have time to really look at your profile and evaluate whether or not you're a good person for them. They just skim through your profile. They don't really analyze it. And if your profile does not give a professional, high value first impressions, your clients do not see you as high value and professional. And if they don't see you as high value and professional, guess what? They're not gonna wanna spend a lot of money per hour for you. First of all, you wanna take a professional profile picture. You also wanna make sure that the way you communicate in your bio is also professional, and you want to optimize your profile to raise your perceived value so that clients have a higher percentage chance of wanting to work with you based on their first impressions of your profile, and so that you can start asking for a higher amount of money and have a higher likelihood of clients being willing to say yes to that. And I don't know about you, but in school, they never taught me how to present myself in a professional way. They don't teach you how to sell in school. They teach you how to write texts that are easy to evaluate, but writing text that is factual, that is easy to evaluate for a teacher is very different from the way that you need to write your bios and present yourself in a resume, an Upwork profile, or a sales page if you make your website and try to sell yourself. The second strategy you can use to increase your income on Upwork is to try to build long-term business relationships with your clients. Here's the thing, when you're working with a client you've already worked with in the past and they already trust you, they're often willing to pay you more money for your work, and it's easier to get these jobs because they already trust you, and so you have a higher likelihood that they choose you instead of trying to find someone new on the platforms. Think about it. Clients, they try to find freelancers, but one of the things that you might not realize as a new freelancer is that there's a huge proportion of freelancers on Upwork who deliver bad or mediocre services and bad or mediocre results. And it's hard for clients to find these freelancers that are reliable and that don't take a lot of time to micromanage. I've hired a ton of freelancers on the platform, at least 15. Of all of these, there's only a couple of them that are really have been satisfying, that we just kept hiring over and over again because it's hard to find good freelancers. If you deliver good service, you respond quickly, you're fun to work with, the next time the client needs services that are in your field of expertise, there's a high likelihood they're just going to prefer hiring you again. But more than that, there's other ways that you can make your business relationships with clients longer. One of the things that you can do is just you can start to use follow-up messages, and that means that once you finish your projects with your clients, you can message them again to offer them your services to increase the likelihood that they end up hiring you again. So I'm going to give you some examples of follow-up messages that you can use. You're going to see it's very simple. Here's some follow-up messages that we've made. You can pause and look at these. You're going to see it's very simple. One thing that you need to make sure is that you don't send too many and too often. Typically, I like to wait 1 month before I send the first follow-up message offering more services, and the second one I send 1 or 2 months after the first follow-up message. You don't want to look too needy. You don't want to burn the ships with your clients. If you send too many, they're not going to want to work with you again, but just sending some here and there does increase the likelihood that you can get more contracts with the same clients. The third thing that you can do to improve your income on Upwork is to craft better proposals. The best way to make a good impression on Upwork is to build better proposals. And I understand that building proposals can seem complicated and overwhelming, but I made a step-by-step guide that you can follow to see exactly what you need to write step by step if you want to build good professional proposals and build these good first impressions. So if you're interested in learning how to build good proposals, all you got to do is go check in the description of this video. I'll put a link there where you can download my guide on how to build proposals. Right now I give it away for free, but normally I sell it for around $30. So if you're interested in getting it right now free, just click the link in the description, go download it right now. So go try that out. Stay strong, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.